Getting distracted again. Hi. It's Friday. It's almost 3 o'clock. So I went and got my x-ray today. The first time I went in, where I was supposed to get this looked at first, see what's going on with the bandages, and they found the infection. Then I was supposed to schedule the thing, but I didn't do that one, so we delayed that by a week. Saw a guy that day. He didn't realize to speak English to me. He was actually, I don't know. So yeah. Then I saw a different guy the second time. Actually, I saw one guy, and then he brought a second guy in who spoke better English. And so the second time I saw that guy, but then this time I saw the first guy, but he was more prepared to speak English. According to the x-ray, I don't know, I wish I had the x-ray. I probably should have, I tried to get it it's not on my hospital website, but it's about this long. There's the collarbone. It's numb from here to here. So like when I touch it, I can feel my pinky and my index finger. Anyway, I'm going along this and I'm like trying to tell with my finger, but yeah. To be fair, you shouldn't be able to like tap on a bone and feel it, but you can sort of feel some vibrations. But yeah. Like, it goes most the length of my collarbone. But anyways, so it's there. I'm not sure which angle they looked at. Whether or not, because they took a angle and then they took an angle. And I'm not sure which one they were looking at. Probably looked at the best one. So, yes, previously we looked at the first one that I had back in February. The one that happened in March when it actually broke. Yeah, and then this one. So I've had 3 x-rays on that. And so the first one, actually on my hospital website says it's OLVG. It's the name of the hospital. Like in the States I had my chart. And it was like / your hospital, whatever. So here it's my OLVG. And so I went on that site and yeah, Google actually translated it this time, or Chrome actually translated it this time. It was having issues before translating. But I read that there was definitively something up with the original back one in February when I was like, I'm having some issues with this one. I've already logged into it 3 times. Not that it's going to be a bad thing, I just don't want to have to type in the security code. Great security on the website. But they have to send me the text on that. So I'm putting it all in the glory. The thing is, we're going into summer. This isn't going away. I'm making y'all look at it. That's what's going on with that. So, what did that say? Well, the infection's cleared up. I still got a little scabby scars because things opened up, you know. And the dude's really, for a Dutch, he's hopeful. He was really impressed with the range of motion that I have in it. I'm allowed to sleep on the left side, which would be good. That way Aaron can, scratch my back at night, and I can do that one rather than laying on my back and be like, hey, can you scratch my back in the morning before I get out of bed? Or like walk into the bathroom after he's out of the shower, like, can you scratch my back? It's so itchy. So I can do that. He doesn't want me putting any weight on it. Like I can carry groceries, because that will pull this way. But he doesn't want, anything like this. So I'm going to try a little bit more to do this on my own, the front raises, but without a dumbbell. He's like, if you have to use a dumbbell, I'm like, are we being overly cautious? I should not try to push this. I have another appointment in 6 weeks. So far, we're good to go. I can go back to normal stuff. I did not ask about swimming, but then again, I still have some scabs, so that's not a good thing to begin with. He pushed on everything, nothing, when the doctor pushes on something and asks if it hurts, you trust the doctor that they should be pushing in a manner that should or should not hurt. They're doing an inspection. They're not just like random person randomly pushing in a random direction. I'm getting up, but you don't understand what I mean on that. So he's like, does this hurt? And I'm like, no. Does this hurt? Oh, I feel a lot of pressure, but nothing actually hurts. He's like, oh, okay. And you can put your shirt back on. I'm like, not cleared for football, obviously. It says in your file that you play a medic on football. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't. Yeah, I didn't. And I looked at him. I wasn't even pondering that one till like September, October. He's like, that would probably be good. Like, yeah. So that's why I guess this season is a wash. But as he was describing, so what happened here, now we're gonna get into like some disgusting sounding things. I'm not gonna use like bad things, and I'm not gonna show you actual x-rays. So your collarbone sits like this, basically, somewhere along this line. So whatever happened, like Kevin, his just went, or his just kind of went. So they basically just realigned it and then put a little thing over it. And that's why he has such a little scar and will probably shrink over time. Mine, because like, mine did this. I can't, does this make sense? I could probably add it. So collarbone does this, but then crunch. And I had a piece broken off at 2 points in between them. I don't want to snap my fingers. So I had like an N or a Z, however you want to put that. But it basically went in, back, and out. So however I got hit, probably hit this part and pushed it in a little bit, and it broke in 2 places. He probably just got one hit, it knocked the bone. Just kind of how sometimes rocks, you just hit them and they just boom. So that's that. Mine crunch. Good news is about this current x-ray, and I wish I had a picture for you because it's a very positive picture, even though you may not know what you're looking at. So around that area, it's swollen. It's a tissue, so it does its thing. It's swollen up, and yeah, the bone is in the process of healing. Everything looks good on the x-ray, but I can't really put any weight on it because it's probably in the process of molding. No football, not much strength training right now, but I'm gonna, he says, to start working on getting your motion back, so doing this stuff. I was like, so I can like raise the shoulder beyond the 90 degrees and like scratch my other ear. He goes, that's a weird way to say it. I'm like, but yeah. I was like, well, you're saying that the shoulder rotated backwards and that's what they put it in. Because I asked why mine was longer than other teammates I'd seen. And he said, because we had to rotate the shoulder. I'm like, rotate? The way he was describing is if you take a Z and you pull these 2 pieces apart, the middle bar rotates. And I was like, that's an interesting way to say it. Just giving an update on the shoulder. Heading to Groningen tomorrow. Covered some things with Maurice about where to meet the team tomorrow. He says we're meeting at the club. He said 2:30. I'm just confirming 2 o'clock with him. But I'm going to head down to the gym, edit you tomorrow morning. I have to get some stuff at Hema. I might do that before I go to the gym. I need to take stock of that. I'll see you guys later.